Let us prepare French toast bread. It is such a very nice meal which is mostly taken during breakfast most of the time, but you can decide on whatever time you want to take it. I don't understand why it's being called French toast. I've never researched on it. Maybe you can tell me in the comment section why it is being called French toast bread, but it is such a yummy meal. Kindly let us all start cooking our French toast bread. We will use 5 slices of bread, 2 eggs, salt to taste, and a quarter tumbler of milk. There's one ingredient that I forgot to show in the video and also to mention. We are going to use cooking oil, just normal vegetable cooking oil. The next step, you're going to come in with a clean bowl and then you're going to crush in the eggs. Ensure that the bowl you are using, it has to be large, and also maybe if it's a plate you are using, ensure that it's the one that is going to make it comfortable for you when you're crushing the eggs, and also at the time when you're going to be dipping in the slices of bread. You will see uko mbele kwa video. Then you're going to put in salt to taste. Remember, I had mentioned it earlier in the video. That was for, was it when I was preparing bean curry? I think so. I mentioned that if you want your salt not to be too much or too little, just measure salt with your hands, as the way you can see I'm doing it from the video. Especially when I'm using any meal that has eggs, you have to ensure that you use your hands. Chumvi yako haitapita ama haitakuwa kidogo. Just go and try it out. So it is at this point you are going to put in the salt, and then we crush the eggs until they have completely mixed up so well. After we have mixed up the eggs, then we are going to come in with our milk. Don't put too much milk. Don't put too much milk, just as the way you can see I'm doing it from the video. And when you're using the milk, don't use low fat milk. Just use the normal milk. Sometimes if you go to the supermarket or any shop, there is milk which is written low fat. No, don't use that one. Just use the normal milk. And if you're a spice lover, this is the point when you're going to put in the spices. But if you want to enjoy French toast bread nicely, don't put any spice. It's a good advice. Let us cook our toast bread. So the first tip I'm going to give you, after your pan has heated nicely, ensure that you adjust your heat to mid-low. In fact, it's even nice you adjust it to low, and then ensure that you spread the fat nicely on the cooking pan. Another tip I would advise you, maybe if you want to get a very nice taste also from the toast, you can spread a little margarine. Like mine, I've spread a little margarine, not too much, just a little, because when you have already fried your bread which has some margarine, it always gives a very nice taste. But it is very optional. If you don't want to put in any margarine, it's still okay. So kindly please watch the video as I prepare the toast bread. Let the bread cook on one side for around a minute or 2. And if you want to know that your bread is ready, you can just use a nice spatula, and then you can just raise it up as the way you have seen I've done from the video, and check. Don't be tempted to turn the bread around as the way we always do with chapatis. No, just allow it to cook nicely, because you want the bread with the eggs to cook nicely, because you don't want to get a soggy type of toast bread. So ensure that it cooks nicely. If you want to check, just raise it up a little as the way you can see I'm doing from the video. When it is ready, just turn it on the other side and then allow it to cook. Maybe if you find the oil has become a little, you can just add a little bit around it and it will cook so nicely. Ensure you follow the same procedure as the one that I have showed you for the 2 slices of bread. Ensure you follow the same with the remaining. There we have our toast bread. I like having my toast bread for breakfast. I don't know you guys, whenever you prepare toast bread, at what point do you always have your toast bread? Lunch, breakfast, for dinner? Can you please tell me in the comment section? I had mentioned earlier that if you want to enjoy your toast bread, don't use any spice. You're going to get the best taste. But maybe if you're someone who can't do without spices at all, you feel that your food needs to have spices, whether we like it or not, I would advise the spices that you can use whenever you're preparing toast bread. It's either nutmeg or cinnamon. You can also add in the hot spices, anyone that you like. Thank you so much for watching my video up to this point. Please like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, and I will see you in my next video.